Okay, today we're going to talk about the commandments. So, the commandments are a set of teachings that Jesus taught, and they are necessary to fulfill so you can talk to God. There's a couple of steps you gotta go through so you can fulfill them. First of all, we are starting with the Beatitudes. It's a kind of a purpose you gotta choose. So, first you gotta choose the reason why you're doing this. And then we come to the commandments. So there are around 20 different commandments you gotta do. And if you pray every day to Jesus, eventually he will show up. But I don't really have experience in this, I'm going to be honest. So I am going to try this, and in this channel I'm going to show what happens to me, and I'm going to explain what happens. So you're going to see how I'm going through the process to meet him. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this video, so I can start doing the commandments, because one of the commandments is actually sharing the commandments. So an easy step you can start with is sharing the commandments. Make a video just like this. It's pretty easy. Just talk about commandments, what you're gonna do, and you got it. So even though it's just commandments, it's pretty hard to do. And it's different durations you gotta wait. Depends on which of it depends of how old you are. So it's going to take longer and longer if you are older, or if you're under 20 years like me. I don't. It may be a long time, but not as long as if you're over 20 years old. So first of all, you gotta focus on giving stuff to people. So if someone asks if they can I get this thing from you, or if someone asks if they can borrow the thing, you have to say yes, because it's one of the commandments. Another commandment is like, if someone is angry on you, and it's show the other chin. That's what that means. It means that you are not going to argue back, or if in a physical fight, you're not going to punch back. You are going to forgive the person, and it doesn't matter what situation it is, you're going to forgive the person. And of course, greed, you're not going to have a lot of treasures on this earth, right? So instead, we have treasures in the sky. So don't be greedy, because greed just multiplies the amount of loss you're going to have. And if you give stuff to people, you're actually gonna get more. So it's this law. So of course, you don't. The important thing is to do. You gotta do actions, not just say words that don't mean anything, and don't use bad words, of course, and do the actions. Go into Matthew 5, 6, and 7. So just read all of this, and then you're going to do this. It's written on Norwegian, so you won't understand this. But just read this. Read these chapters. It's the most important chapters in the whole Bible. After you have read this, you can close the book, and you can start doing these things. And after you've you got the Holy Spirit, then these commandments, they will be downloaded in your head, like you got a new program installed in your head, and that will be very useful, because now you don't have to worry about doing any sin, because you will be cleansed of sin by doing all of these commandments. So it may take time, but just be patient, and eventually you will get small signs in your daily life. So watch out for these small signs. And if you're doing sin, um, it may you get consequences later in time. So be aware of sin and just be a sinless perfection. Just that's gotta be your purpose right now. Just don't do any sin and do these commandments. And that's also what I'm going to do. So let's try this. So we're going to do this together, and I'm going to share my experience on this channel to see what happens in the next weeks or months. And yeah, it's going to be interesting.